What's up, YouTube? I'm Forty here, giving you guys some pretty interesting updates in card prices. This is still pre-Legacy of the Valiant. I just wanted to update some card prices that aren't in the Legacy of the Valiant set. Some pretty interesting changes, so that way you guys can kind of see, a little bit of a different background here. So I pulled up the lowest on eBay at the current point in time here. Things are going to give or take $1 or so in between the video going up and whatnot. So first up, Abyss Dweller. The old $8 super rare is now officially lowest at 15 for unlimited. This was particularly scary. I need to pick up one more of these myself for testing, which kind of stinks. But they are now 15 apiece and starting to crawl up. It's probably just because of the Murma format, but nothing really too big to worry about. Next up, Yugioh. Everybody's been saying this card's 40. No, this card's 35 on the low end, easy, all day or day. If you have one of these, you're still sitting really good at 35 apiece. You should be fairly happy with that. So if you still have Yamatos, they haven't creeped up too much more. 35 is pretty decent. Considering how decent the deck actually is. Next up, Lone Fire Blossom. If you can pick up this card from anywhere from $10 to $11, there were quite a few of them creeping up from 11 or to 11. This was the lowest at $10.65, but definitely anywhere from $10 to $12 on rare Lone Fire. Lack of reprint really hurts this card because it's only available as a rare, and if you want to play Sylvans in the TCG right now, well, you're gonna have to drop the money, unfortunately, for these. So next up, Gaia Charger. Gaia Chargers are starting to creep up. They're definitely 18 apiece. $17.92 was the lowest, but it's still $18 when you look at it. We all figure out that this card's going to keep rising in price. It's only got the one printing as a super rare, much like Abyss Dweller does. The other thing that keeps forcing this card up is as Heretics gain a little bit more play over time, this card's still going to continue to see, a big rise in price, just because of its ability to overlay on top of much bigger XYZs and things like that. Next up, Unlimited Judgment Dragons. Unlimited Judgment Dragons are finally going up in price. This is pretty interesting to consider the fact that you all know 40 apiece on Unlimited's not bad. Cordero made a video saying that the first eds were 150. Lowest one currently listed is 95 for first ed Judgment Dragon. So following the first ed Ghost straight on its trend, Judgment Dragon is also deciding to crawl up in price. The reasoning behind this, most of our Judgment of the Light stuff went to Japan, because there was a time in Japan where they could use English cards. So most of our stuff is over there, and I don't foresee it returning. Just basic economics. The low amount of things that remain here in the States are forcing them to rise because there's less available to us here. So economics 101, go 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 go. Next up, Magic Planner. Ooh, Magic Planters are now 18 to 20 apiece. I am actually kind of surprised by this. This is actually pretty ridiculous. To think that an old card like this, that not very many people had, would start crawling up in price, and I understand exactly why. This card's very good. Just send a continuous trap card that's dead, draw 2 cards. Extra draw engine is always nice. Next up, we have the Super Mirabos. These were like 25 like 3 days ago, but their price is starting to decline. I'm actually kind of curious to know why this was up in price. Assuming it was just because it was an immediate counter to Heretics. I think a lot of people kind of freaked out that Heretics were going to be a lot better than they actually were. But with this card's massive re-release, the card didn't get reprinted. The card just got told that it was so much money that everyone just dropped all the ones that they had. So Mirabos back down to 12. That's where it deserves to be. Next up, the Heretic Seal. Guess what? They're not $35 anymore. They're 20. Haha. See, this is what happens with hype. The cards will explode in value, the deck ends up failing, and then the cards will end up dropping back down in price. So, welcome to the power of Yu-Gi-Oh! Hype. And last but not least, Heretic Dragon of Atum. Atums are now 16 apiece. This card's also going up because of the Heretic hype. Yes, the deck really didn't do as good as it was supposed to, but the thing is, the deck is still good, and you need multiple copies of this. This card is much easier to get a hold of than most people give it credit for, but Heretics are always going to be a deck that will, you know, need to maintain its good standing. So 16 apiece, definitely not bad. So guys, this is the current market watch. If I missed anything, leave a comment down below to notify people about these things. I would greatly appreciate it. This is how I usually ask for your guys' help. Leave a comment down below also. Tell me what you guys think about this. Once Legacy of the Valiant settles, I will be doing another market watch on those card prices. So till then, hasta la vista, I'm out.